thank you to everyone that is tuning in and has been tuning in. Matt and I have been putting in a lot of work to make these videos for you guys, and we're very happy that you guys are getting something out of it. Before we get into our workout today, just wanted to address a couple of things. For one, we all have a choice to make in all this. Obviously, these are unprecedented times, and it's a lot of situations that we're not used to. And with that comes an opportunity, though. We can slow down from our normal life of going to school, going to work, coming home, going right back to bed and repeating that cycle. And we can break that and kind of work on things that we might want to work on a little bit more. Whether it's a hobby, whether it's strength and conditioning, whatever it may be, we all have a choice. And that choice is to come out of this situation stronger or to come out of this weaker, right? And to come out of this stronger might be one of many things. It might consist of reading more, working more on your hobbies, even following these workouts and trying to get stronger every one we do. Or to come out of weaker could be, eating more food than we're supposed to, watching Netflix all day, not getting out of bed, all those things. So we really do have a choice, and I think it's in you guys to make that decision and want to come out of this stronger as people, hockey players, athletes, whatever it may be. That's up to you guys, all right? You have that choice to make. So that being said, I want to stay focused on the task at hand. Everyone here is going to be setting different goals, and I think it's important to understand what your goals are and work towards those. So I'm going to leave that with you guys, and with that, we can get going with our warm-up here. So we're going to do the same warm-up we've been doing. We can get rid of the chair for now. To start today, let's start with arm circles. All right, so fingers up, little circles. Just feeling a little bit of burn in our arms and our shoulders here. Make sure our fingers are pointing up. We're flexing our hands. A little bit of burn in our shoulders. Point our fingers down. Go big backwards circles here. All right. One more time, fingers up, pointing to the ceiling, flexing your hands here. Moving on to the next one, we're gonna do, trying to hold our balance here, grabbing halfway up our shin, pulling our foot to our butt, taking a deep breath. In between your breaths, let's pull it to our knee to our chest, holding that strong balance. Good. You can release that. Last one for the warm-up today, wide stance. Gonna lunge all the way over the right toe with our chest up. All right, hold it for about 1 second. Hips stay the same height. Moving over our left toe. This stretch almost reminds me of a hockey stride, right? Trying to get full extension in your foreleg, and then full engagement on the hip that you're leaning over. All right? Now I can pop up. All right, so now we can grab our chair. I'm gonna put my chair this way to show you. We're gonna go chair squats. All right, so pretty wide stance here. I wanna get my feet about 4 to 6 inches out in front of the chair. And I'm gonna squat down, touching my butt to the chair. 1 second, and then I will come up. All right, down to the chair. 1 second. And I will come up. All right, control. 1, 2, 3 on the way down. Hold for a second or two. 1, 2, 3 on the way up. 1, 2, 3 on the way down. 1, 2, 3 on the way up. All right, so when we do this, if that's too easy for you, one thing that we can do to kind of have a variation here is on the squat. We can sit all the way down, put pressure on the chair, hold it for a second, and then explode up. Soft landing, touch the butt, sit down, and explode up. All right, so we're gonna go 2 sets of that for 10 reps. All right, once we get our 10 reps, then we can rest. And again, if you don't feel like your squat form is good or that it needs work, you don't have to incorporate the jumps. I would actually prefer that you don't. All right, so if you feel like your squat is lacking, say if my chest is coming way too far over my toes as I come down, I don't want to see these guys doing the jump yet. I want to see you working on getting your chest up and pushing through the hips as you come up. All right, so same thing. First movement is back. We've talked about this in previous lessons. First movement is the hips are coming back. Then I can sit down on that chair, trying to keep my chest up, and then come up here, all right? but really make sure your form's looking strong before you incorporate the jumps, right? Next one, we're still gonna need our chair. We're gonna go incline push-ups, okay? So our feet are gonna be on the ground here. Our hands are gonna be elevated, they're gonna be on the chair. Every age group can practice on the push-ups here, all right? So not like the normal push-ups on the ground where we have the younger kids either doing shoulder touches or just regular plank. Every group is gonna be able to work on push-ups here. Something I wanna demo really quick. We can't do a camera over when I'm on the ground, so I'll demo here. If my hands are on the ground, all right, what I don't wanna see during a push-up is our elbows coming out like this. Okay, I'll show you from the back. What I don't wanna see is our elbows popping out like this. Instead, for the push-ups we're doing now, I want my arms coming behind me here, almost along my body. All right, I will push up, coming along my body. All right, so in a normal push-up position, to accomplish this movement, instead of going directly down with my chest here, my chest will actually come over my hands. So my elbows are coming back, my chest is coming over my hands, and I am extending up. So when we do the incline push-ups, we're gonna have the same idea. Hands are gonna be on the chair, like this. We'll come over the hands, touch our ribs pretty much, so like right about here, right below our chest, on the chair, and popping up, keeping strong form here, all right? Touch, and up. Touch, and up. Our body as we come down, touching our rib cage on the chair, right below our chest, and coming up, all right? Controlled form here. 1, 2, 3 on the way down. 1, 2, 3 on the way up. Good, so now we're gonna go into a similar movement. You guys should have about 30 seconds left. We're gonna go decline push-ups. All right, so for the older kids or the people that might or feel like they might be doing really well with the push-ups, you can continue with the push-ups. If you're a mite or squirt, I wanna see you doing decline shoulder touches. No push-ups for the mites or squirts, decline shoulder touches. So this time, I'm gonna get into a plank position. My feet are elevated on the chair here. This time, keeping a strong core, same thing. My elbows are not going out like this. Instead, when I do my push-up, they're coming here, close to my body, and up, all right? Maintaining a strong core, and up. 1, 2, 3 on the way down. 1, 2, 3 on the way up. We're gonna go into our high intensity portion here to finish up. All right, so I'll demo, and then we can get going. All right, so what we're gonna do here is 2 movements. We're gonna go 10 skater hops and 5 plank kicks. All right, we're gonna do that for 5 rounds. All right, so a skater hop, we all know what a skater hop is. I'm gonna load up on my left leg. I'm jumping to my right leg. That's 1, right? Every time I go down and back is 1 rep. So if I'm counting, it goes 1, 2, 3, and of course you can pick up the intensity from there. Plank kicks. I'll be in a plank position. I'm staying up. We're gonna go each side. So what's gonna happen here? Right foot, gonna touch the ground, back to plank. Left foot, touch the ground, back to plank, right foot. All right? Each side is 1 rep. We're gonna go 5 rounds of that 4 times. Ready? Starting with skater hops. Ready? Begin.